Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Joined here with Muscles because there's not a whole lot to talk about. So I figure we need to kill some time. So I'm bringing Muscles on. What up, Muscles?
What up, baby? What up, family? Oh man, it's so funny. You said, listen, in that chat earlier, like, yo, I said there's no fights on our books, and you're like, don't worry, they'll update it tomorrow. They'll update it tomorrow. Then they updated all 4 fights today.
They got
Crazy.
all 4 or 5. I knew they put something up there. It was ridiculous what they were doing.
I know.
All right, let me we got 4 fights on track. Yeah, we do.
Yes,
How are you? Good, Chivo. Good, man. We're doing good. Let me get something pulled up real quick. Let me pay the bills real quick. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month. Gets y'all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Gets the lock of the week. We'll have a lockout now. I got something. We'll come up with some kind of lock. Can't promise you how the odds are going to be, but we'll have something. Get the lock of the week. Get ask the bookie anything. Get the updated props in the Discord, the live betting, all that. The Discord just $5 a month. Get y'all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. Just $5 a month. Get you all of that. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, Muscles, I got to ask you a question. So earlier today,
Yep.
I guess you had left the live, but we came up with a parlay that stretches out about a month. Now I know that you don't like pushing out parlays over time. I know you like to have them all in the same day. But everyone in the chat, a lot of people in the chat were asking me for a parlay stretched over several weeks. So I came up with one. It starts next week and it runs through about 4 weeks. I'm going to give it to you. I want to put some money on it. I want to know if you'll be willing. You don't got to bet a lot, but put something on this. It comes out at plus 400 and change. It was like plus 412. But that was using FanDuel, so our odds will be a little different. Okay. Raymond Ford by decision. The over on Nick Ball and Sam Goodman. And then Jermaine Ortiz over Jermaine Ortiz money line, a Niue money line, Patty Donovan money line. So it's 5 legs. Oh no, and is that at Itawama money line? So it's Itawama money line, Ortiz money line, Donovan money line, a Niue money line. Over 9.5 on the ball fight, and then Ford by decision. And that whole thing comes out to be about plus 412 or plus 420.
I like that.
You don't gotta throw a lot on. I'm gonna throw $300 on it, and it'll make me $1,300.
Yo, I'm gonna tell that. I'm gonna tell you. You gonna throw 300?
I'm gonna throw 300 on it.
I'm gonna throw. All right. You know what? I'll throw 300 to 400 on that. I'm gonna run that, G. I like that. I think that that's a very high possibility that's gonna hit. I'm gonna throw 400 on that. I like that.
All right.
For sure.
Do you guys like this?
Yeah, that's not you.
I'm gonna put this in the chat. Do you guys like this? I'm gonna do a poll. Let me do a poll. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right.
Gee, did you come up with that, or did the chat did?
No, I came up. They asked me to come up with a parlay over a couple of weeks, so I just started looking at what I really like, and I came up with that. Do y'all like this parlay? Ford decision over Ball Goodman. How do you spell Itawama?
Itauma.
In a way, Ortiz, Patty, all money line. at plus 420.
I like
Yes.
that.
I fit it all in. Yes. No. All right. Cool. All right. Guys, vote in the poll. Let me know if you like this parlay. Comes out at plus 420. I like this a lot. 6-leg parlay, plus 420. What do you think, Muscles? I mean, plus 420, this is pretty safe, right?
For plus money, that is actually really safe. I'm not even gonna hold you, G. I actually like that. At first, I'm like, oh, when you're reading it off, I'm like, okay. And then as soon as you got to the money lines, because the decision on Ford and the over on Ball and Goodman, to me, those are no brainers. Those are given right there to me.
And those are the ones with the best money. That's the one that's, yeah.
Bingo. I love that parlay, bro. I'm throwing like 400 on that.
All right, I'm gonna throw $300 on this. I said, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw $300.
Yeah.
All right,
3 to 400. Yeah.
400. All right, 400 will make me almost $1,500. Salute, fellas. Light week. Got to make the best of it. We'll make some money more. It's not going to be great money. We're not going to be spectacular odds. But I got something I want to show you guys. I'm going to get to it in just a minute. Is Cuellar's opponent Rios any good? To put it simply, no. I just
to put it in layman's terms.
No. He's sloppy. He's wide open. He's a strong guy. He comes forward. No, he's not good. I think Cuellar is very good. So I don't think this is going to be much of a fight. It should be entertaining, but I don't think it's going to be ultra competitive. Do you think that Bivol would have beaten Beterbiev 5 years ago? I mean, he beat him recently, right? I mean, 5 years ago would have been 2020, like during COVID.
I mean, Beterbiev was a little younger at that time. I mean, 5 years younger.
Yeah, both. I don't know. I would have probably taken Beterbiev.
Me too.
Could Bivol have won? Yeah, Bivol's great, maybe, but I would have picked Beterbiev. Only only one available. Fight to go the distance is plus money if you can find it. Hang on. Over prop only one. What fight are you talking about, Hand? Do you know what fight he's talking about?
No.
He says over prop only one available. Fight to go the distance is plus money if you can find it. Is he talking about the ball
fights this weekend?
I don't know. Do you think Cortez versus Ford is a close fight? Well, that's an interesting question because Raymond Ford is a 130 pounder and RG Cortez is a 115 pounder. So why would RG Cortez and Raymond Ford fight each other?
That makes no sense.
Am I missing? Oh, he says Andres Cortez. I got RG Cortez out of my brain because he fights this week. Andres Cortez. I don't think Cortez. I read your question wrong. My bad. This makes a lot more sense. Right, because you're gonna say Abraham Nova. Abraham Nova. Wait, who won that? No, Cortez won that fight. Cortez fought Nova very, 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 very competitively, and I guess that's why you're asking the question. I think Ford beats Cortez, so I would say that.
I think Ford beats Nova too.
He said, "I'm sorry. Your question says Andres Cortez. I read it as Arhi Cortez. Yeah, I think. Is it close? It's competitive. Yeah, it's competitive. But I think Ford wins. If you change it to Goodman decision, I'll probably also worth taking a risk on. I do like Goodman by decision, and now you're getting. But Goodman by decision, I saw paying plus 500, plus 600 like that. Like.
Man, throw that in there. We'll be like plus
1200. I'm betting that on the side because my prediction in that fight is Goodman by decision. So I'm getting plus 550. I'm gonna take it.
That's a 50-50 fight, G.
I think so too. That's why I'm taking it at plus 550.
Yeah.
You dig? Yeah.
You dig? Talk to him, baby. Yeah.
Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Everyone vote in the poll. All right. Where are we at? I got like 10,000 pop-ups open. Here, where's my? Hang on. All right. Ball for the win. It's a 50-50 fight. Like if you want to bet ball, Could I see Ball winning? Yeah, Ball can get inside, make life difficult, make life ugly, and win a decision. I could absolutely see that Celtic Warrior, but it's not worth it, right? Like, let's pull up the book. I truly believe that this is a 50-50 fight in which I might lean towards Goodman by like 55%, right? I might ever so slightly lean toward Goodman, but this is a very, very close fight. Like, on paper, if you said make 10 high-level world championship caliber fights, not necessarily beef, but world championship caliber fights that are even, this would be one of them that I would make. Nick Ball is minus 475. Even if you think he's going to win, is that really worth it, Muscles? Minus 475 on Nick Ball over Goodman?
Absolutely not, bro. I mean, dude, who's making? Oh man, these bookies kill me sometimes with these lines, bro. It should be way closer than that, bro. If I made this line, G, I would have had Ball probably at like minus, I don't know what, minus 185, and I would have had Goodman at like minus 210 or something like that. I think that it's that kind of fight, minus 200 even.
I look at this and I say, who's got the best win? Is it Nick Ball over Raymond Ford? Or is it
to be
Sam
fair,
Goodman over Ray Salim? What's actually a better win?
In my opinion, I'm gonna say that the win over Raymond Ford.
Okay.
I'm gonna say over Raymond Ford. And I also think he has a better resume than Goodman too.
No? He's got more of the TJ Doheny. Yeah, that's a name. He was completely shot when he fought him. Ronnie Rios, that's a name. Completely shot when he fought him. Raymond Ford. Yep. Great win. Ray Vargas is his second best win.
Say Ray Vargas.
That was a draw.
Yeah. I personally had Nick Ball winning, but
Isaac Dogbay. Dogbay was never any good.
He wasn't that bad.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta let my daughter. Oh, okay, we're good.
You good?
I thought I locked my daughter out. I didn't. We're good.
Okay.
Dogbay was good, but I mean, not really. Can we just let's just look at Dogbay. Like, who did he really beat? 24-4, lost the Ball, lost to Robeisy Ramirez, got a decision over Joet Gonzalez that nobody thought he won, and he beat Christopher Diaz and Adam Lopez. He lost to Navarrete. He beat some guy I never heard of, and beat Jesse Magdaleno, who's not good. That's what he's done. You're right. It's a little better than I thought. It's not terrible.
That's what I'm saying,
But it's not that good either. Like his wins over
not.
Magdaleno, Adam Lopez. Like he's a B-level fighter. He loses to all the A fighters and beats everybody else. Like that's kind of what we're looking at. Yeah.
Yes. But I mean, who do we got on Goodman's resume though? You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna say, oh, that's better than Nick Ball's. You know what I mean?
Goodman's record. Goodman's record's not. His resume is not that bad. I'll pull it up right now. It's not that bad. I mean, is his total resume better? Probably not, but it's not that much different.
Just in totality, that's all I'm saying. In totality, I think Ball has a stronger resume. Not by much, because
he beat Doheny. Yeah, he beat Doheny when Doheny was much younger. He beat Ray Salim, which is his great victory. He's got a win over Miguel Flores. He's got a win over Zhang Lu, and then he beat some other guy who, this guy was this. This is the Thai guy, which was supposed to be highly. He wasn't any good. He was supposed to be good.
Yeah, he was supposed to be
Rockman Morawat or whatever. He was supposed to be good, and he was not good. He was not good. I wouldn't even count that because but he was supposed to be good. Like people were saying he was going to be 122 pounds. It wasn't any good. He was no good. So I mean, the resume is not great, but Zhang Lu, Miguel Flores, Ray Salim, TJ Doheny. 2023 was a good year for Sam Goodman. I'll say that. You got all of those wins came in 2023.
I'll tell you this right now, G. If Goodman goes in here and he beats Ball, they're gonna promote the shit out of him having a big fight with Inoue if Inoue takes care of MJ. Talk about that.
Wait, say that again.
If Sam Goodman goes in and beats Nick Ball, there's going to be serious conversation with Goodman facing Inoue, granted if Inoue beats MJ, as I know he will.
I don't think he'd have any shot. I like Goodman. I would say Nick Ball has a better – stylistically, What is good? We're gonna stand at range with Inoue. You know what I'm saying? Like
Inoue gonna stop
stylistically,
him
he's a
within
bad
6
fighter
rounds,
for
bro.
Goodman.
I think Inoue stops Goodman within 6 rounds, and if Ball was to face Inoue, I think he stops Ball probably within 8 or 9.
Yeah, he would stop both guys, right? But good
Yes.
Bull could get in there like um Cardenas did and make his life hell. Like get in there, rough him up, and try to catch him with something big. Goodman can't punch, so now he's got to outbox Inoue from the outside.
Which is not going to work
He's
out
gonna
well.
get caught. Yeah, he's gonna get timed. He's gonna get caught, and it's gonna be good night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Paul's going to have better success than Goodman against Inoue, for sure. For sure. Just because the pressure that he's going to apply on him, you know?
Yeah.
But
Rio, yeah, you're looking at Rios. Sergio Rios, the guy that's fighting Mirko Cuello. His resume. You want to take a look at this guy's resume? This guy's resume.
let's do that.
Yeah.
It's trash.
you can get some tape. I found 2 of his fights on YouTube, so you can get some tape on him. Here it is. Sergio Rios Jimenez. All right. Hang on. (19-0), 7 knockouts. So off the bat, not a big hitter. And then you see his resume. Okay. First guy, 24-27. Next guy, 13-21, 8-10, 10-23, 6-6, 9-12-2, 1-12, 14-11-3.
Oh God.
And that was actually for an ABF title. 3-7, 14-26, 1-14, 17-8, 7-15. Like, this is who he's fighting. I mean, it's a ridiculous resume, and you go watch him. And I think it's Rene Ponchi. That fight's on. You can get that on YouTube. And this fight, Gregorio Soto Molinero. You can get these 2 fights. They both only go a couple rounds, 2-3 rounds, but you can get a good hint on what he is. And he's flat-footed. He squares up. He comes straight in. He's got terrible footwork. He's a come forward pressure fighter, typical Mexican style, who's sloppy and has no power and doesn't have great volume. He's just that good. Like he's not good. That's like I don't know how else to put it. Sloppy, very sloppy. Yeah.
Okay, so he's there to be hit. I mean, we might have to go heavy on the stoppage if we get those props. You know what I'm saying, on Cuello by stoppage.
Let me see. Jeff wants to know about his parlay. Let me see his parlay. In the Discord, in the members pick. You said it's in the members pick. Hang on.
Okay.
All right. Jeff. All right, Jeff. Here you are. Over 8.5 on Omahia. Mike Perez by KO. I like Mike Perez by KO. So that's just 2 legs. Yeah, I like this. This looks good to me. This looks safe to me. So he's got Omahia over Fonseca on the over, and he's got Mike Perez by stoppage.
Okay.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
That sounds good.
I have a question for you guys. Is a sport better a real career? Muscles, I'm going to let you answer the first part of that question.
Is a sports but a real career? Absolutely 120%. 120%. I'm going to tell you why. So, if you would have asked me, is sports betting a real career in any other sport? I can't speak for that. But for boxing and boxing alone, if you have the bankroll to do this, like Gary said previously before, if you have about 6 months of reserve and you have a good bankroll, you can 110% do this full time. 110%. I mean, I'm living proof of it. So was Gary. You know, I mean, Gary, I don't know how long you've been doing it full time. If it's been a year yet, but I just started doing it.
It's been about a year and a half.
Year and a half. Okay, yeah. So, and I started doing this full time. I left my full time job in February, and it's now what?
So I was doing it about a year before you. I started January of 2024.
Okay.
So about a year before you did.
Okay. So, and I could have started this actually probably about a year and a half ago. I always had the bankroll to do it, but I decided to realize as much as I was bringing in compared to what I was getting. Now, listen, I was getting paid pretty well at my job. I was getting close to 100,000 a year. I was a salaried employee. I was getting paid pretty well, and I've made way more betting on boxing than I was working at my full time job. So you could 110% do this full time if you have the bankroll. If you have good money management, easy to do it full time.
I'm thinking about being a boxing bettor like you guys. Do you guys only bet on boxing? I only bet on boxing. So I've been a gambler my whole life. I told the story. I used to collect envelopes. I will just leave it at that for a guy who was a bookie. Like, this is before DraftKings, this is before online betting. I used to collect envelopes for a guy. We'll just leave it at that. And it intrigued me, right? Like, people would owe him a couple $100, and I would go collect the envelopes, and I would get, I'd get a taste of everything I collected. And I got intrigued by gambling at a very young age. I'm talking about 14 years old at this time. So I've been into gambling ever since. And what I learned was I made money on boxing, and I lost it on specifically college football and baseball. I'd give the money right back. So I'd make it on boxing and then lose it on the other two sports. So it took a couple of years, but I finally smartened up, right? Like, why don't I just bet on boxing? And that's what I've been doing ever since. But me and Muscles, now Muscles only bets on boxing too, correct?
Yes, only boxing, and that's all I'm doing. I tried UFC, I think maybe once or twice, and never again will I do that. That was my biggest mistake. But yeah, to wake up every morning and not have to answer to a boss or a manager. You make your own schedule. You're your own boss. You have all the freedom in the world. There's nothing like it. You could definitely do it, 100%.
But I want to come out. Like, it's not. If you're gonna make it your career, you're making it your career. Like, you're gonna have to do it every day for hours a day, right? And I'm being serious. Like, I spend at least 10 hours a day on betting boxing, on watching tape and such. 10 hours a day, minimum. And then doing my videos and everything like that. Legitimately, minimum 10 hours a day. So what I'm saying is, you can do it, but you have to treat it like that. If you treat it like a part-time thing or a secondary, it's gonna respond that way. If you join the Patreon, if and you get in the Discord and it's $5 a month. So if you really want to do this, I'm asking for you for $5 a month. We will make money every single month. Will we not, Muscles?
Oh, easy, hands down. And listen, the proof is already there. It's already been shown for. You know what I mean? So we're gonna make you money regardless.
The Ball Goodman fight is going to go the distance is plus 130. There's no point in taking the over. I disagree. You get 12th round knockouts all the time. Like, I'm gonna go watch some tape. Ball has 11th and 12th round knockouts. I don't understand why you're saying that. Like, Ball gets late stoppages. Am I?
He does get late stoppages. I don't see a stoppage in that fight though.
Look, the line's not that. I always take the over, right? Because it gives you a little bit of that late stoppage when the ref's like, all right, you had enough. I'm going to stop this with 30 seconds. Like, you had enough.
You need that.
Ball's got a 10th round knockout against Doheny, a 10th round knockout over Rios. He's got a 12th round knockout over Lamati. Like, he's got a 12th round knockout over Kakolo. Like, I'm not bugging here. Like, he's got a lot of late stoppages. So I don't necessarily.
Oh, you jamming, G? Hey! What is that?
Can you hear that? I'm trying to find it. Hang on, I got.
And here's where we make
sparkling ice. It's like one of the little advertisements.
What is that? Hang on.
Cans. Not just cans.
Oh, just skip advertising.
I'm trying to find this.
As in, yes, you can.
Hang on, you talk for a second.
Or
Hang
yes,
on.
you can overcome that afternoon sleep.
Those things are so annoying, bro.
I have no clue where that's coming from.
You don't see it? It's right
You
there at the
talk
bottom
for a
right.
minute, and I'm going to try to find where this pop-up's coming.
I can see it. It's right there at the bottom right.
Yes, you can was inside you all along.
You don't see it?
Sparkling ice.
It says skip ad. It's right on top of box right. On the bottom right. Okay, there you go.
We're good. I just closed out a box. We're good. I got 10 million windows open. I couldn't find what the hell it was. Okay. Good eyes. Good eyes. What's the parlays for Friday? We're gonna get into that in just a second. Dog fought above his weight class. That's why he destroyed. Oh, it is what it is, hand in history. It is what it is. Lomachenko fought above his weight class. Floyd fought above his weight class. They were fine.
Good point.
You're betting on this Friday fight. Yes, we are, PJ. Hello, Gary. You messed up, Gary. I messed up?
On what?
How did I mess up? I don't know. I guess he'll tell us. Assad always tells me. Good man changed promoters and changed weight classes in order to get the new way fight. Hope he gets it. That's why he moved up to 126. What up, Carlos? It's good to have you aboard, Carlos. What do we do? All right, let's. I'll get into this. How much bankroll needed? Good question, UMG. I say 6 months. Have 6 months of. So I can't give you an exact number because I don't know what your bills are. I don't know what your monthly nut is. But I would say.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say whatever. Add up your bills. What do I need? Your bills, your groceries, everything I need for a month. Times it by 6, and there you go. That's what I would say.
Yeah. When people always ask me that question, G, about, I'm like, listen, I can't give you a dollar amount because I don't know your life. I don't know your personal life, your finances, or anything like that, your bills. That's something you got to figure. But I always tell people a good gauge, if you want to do it full time, you got to have at least over 20,000 saved up, man. At least over 20,000 saved up. You know,
but you need more than that because you got to cover your nut, but you also have to have money to bet, right?
Correct.
So,
Correct.
6 months of reserves. Yeah, I don't know what your mortgage, rent, car, whatever you guys have. You know, and look, if you're renting a 1-bedroom apartment, let's say you're a single guy, you have a 1-bedroom apartment, and you have a car that's paid in full. Your monthly nut's going to be a lot less than if you have a mortgage and 2 car loans because you have a wife. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what your monthly bills are, so I can't answer your question in terms of dollar. I can just say 6 months of whatever your monthly bills are.
Yeah. I'll be honest, G. I'll be honest really quick, G. To do it comfortably full-time, though, because there's a difference between doing this full-time and then comfortably doing this full-time. To comfortably do this full-time, you got to have a 6-figure savings, man. You got to.
I mean...
To comfortably do it full time. I'm not saying to do it full time, but to comfortably do it time. You got to have
comfortably. Maybe comfortably. I did it with my balls on my stomach most of the time. I got through it. It's been a year and a half now. Over a year and a half.
Still do it though full time, even under 6 figures. But to comfortably
got through it, yeah.
You know.
Nakatani is vacating his belt at bantamweight to move up to super bantamweight. All right. I didn't see that, but I appreciate that, Havlock. And New Wave versus Nakatani, it's one of the best fights you can make in boxing.
Dream fight right there, man.
Let's get to the book. We've been on almost a half hour. We haven't gotten to the book yet. Guys, you got any more questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put them in the comment section. I'd love to get to them, but we're going to get through. We only got 4 fights, so this ain't going to take long. And I don't think we have any props. So let's take a look. Josue Agardo versus Diego Elman. I'm going to be honest. Muscles, I don't. These are boxers, I believe. These are boxers.
Yeah.
Okay. I watch every fight. I watch 8-10 fights a day. You know, when you're talking about all the tape that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who this is. I
legitimately just told you that before we started the live. I'm like, yo, G, there's 4 fights. I only know 2 of them.
13-0. Argentinian fighter. He's only fought in Argentina. I don't know. I can't help you with this. Diego Ortiz Elman. Does this sound familiar? I don't think so.
What's our rule of thumb, G? If we don't know the fighters, we stay away from it.
We stay away. So I can't really help you on this because I don't know who these people are. I would say take Umala. I'm gonna do that video next. That's the one I'm gonna work on next. We know Fonseca. Fonseca is a opponent level guy. If Omiya is anything like he's supposed to be be advertised to be, I would take him for sure. To me, Albert Ramirez here is easy money. I know it's minus 900. So you got to bet 900 to win 1,000. But I think Ramirez is easy money here. What are your thoughts on these two, Muscles?
Ramirez, I really like Ramirez. I know, what is he, 21-0 with like 18 knockouts. His opponent, Pepperoni's, I know he's fought, was it Conor Wallace and Malik Zaid. I believe Malik Zaid lost to Dimitri Bivol. If I think Ramirez will probably stop him. We don't have the knockdown prop on that though, G. So what is he, minus 900?
Yeah.
All right, so he's a 9-1 favorite. Yeah, I mean, I think you should beat him. I think you should definitely beat him. It's just a matter of whether you win by
Yeah,
stoppage or
Pamela is a guy we've seen on these Australian cards that shout out KO5 streams in the
KO5.
Discord. Guys,
Yeah.
join the Discord. I don't know where KO5 gets these streams from, but he gets every obscure, ridiculous fight you could think of. Shout out KO5. KO5 gets the stream. KO5 is really the John Stockton of the of the Discord.
Facts,
He
bro.
facilitates everything. Like nothing happens without KO5. Shout out
real.
KO5.
He keeps us functioning up in that Discord, bro. For real.
Yeah. I mean, he lost to Connor Wallace. That was a fight that we saw last year. Malik Sanad. It's just a guy that loses all the time on these Australian cards. So, yeah, Albert Ramirez is definitely be. And then the main event. Cuello is definitely going to win. And I think Cuello is definitely going to stop him, right? I think without a doubt Cuello is going to stop him. Now, I don't have it on my book, but I do want to show it to you on other books, so maybe we can guess roughly what we're going to get. We're probably going to get minus 500, minus 600 on this. Now, I'm going to pull up the book. I think it's a lock. I'm a Cuello guy. I think this guy sucks that he's fighting. So I'm gonna show the book real quick. I think I'm gonna come up with a lock for you guys right now. I just gotta wait for it to come out on what am I doing? I'm bugging here. I just gotta wait for it to come out on DK, but hang on. Where is it? Here it is. So I'm gonna show you the lock I want. Parlays. Where the hell is it? All right, Cuello by stoppage. Minus 550 on DraftKings. And then Ohima, minus 550. So minus 550, minus 550. Comes to minus 252.
So, so you said
right? It's not terrible, right? But that's the best I can do for you guys this week. Go ahead, Muscles.
Minus 550 on DraftKings, but it don't even have it up yet.
I know. This is on FanDuel. I don't have it on DraftKings.
Oh, I think you said minus 550 on DraftKings.
Oh, sorry, it's on FanDuel. Yeah. So right now, guys, this is the best that I can do. Cuello by stoppage. Wait, did I press the wrong thing? Wait, am I bugging you? Hang on.
I mean, minus 252 is not too bad for a slow weekend, though. I mean, take what you can get.
I think it's safe too.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus 252. I'm with it. Like, you guys, this is once it's available on DraftKings, this is going to be the lock, guys. So I just can't tell you what the odds are on DraftKings. It's not on DraftKings yet, but it will be. So that's what I'm taking. Omiya, and I'll put it in the lock for you guys anyway. But I'm going to lock this up for you guys. Muscles, your thoughts, guys? Vote in the poll. Do vote in the poll.
Listen, we bet every single week. So this right here is just one of those weeks we're just taking the bet. Minus 252 on a slow week when we don't even have props up yet. Hopefully, once they do add them, which I'm sure they will. Friday, I'm going to take this minus 252. I mean, going into the next, 3 weeks of betting? Why not? Minus 252? Not bad. With this money, I mean, it's an easy lock. I mean, I think it's definitely going to hit. Why not take it?
Yeah. No, I agree. Like, it's not going to make the most money. I'm going to put $2,500 on it to make $1,000.
How much? Like $1,000? 1,100?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do the same thing. About 25 to 3,000. Yeah.
All right. Assad wants smoke, apparently. Assad chooses violence today. Assad says, Gary, you chose Bellotti over Gardner. Yes, I did. But you know what was more importantly? You know what was in my lock that week, Muscles? The over. The over. And you know what hit? The over. So
the over.
If you followed me, you would have made money.
Yo, Gary's rebuttal game strong. Don't forget it, baby.
Let that sink in.
Yeah.
I let that sink in all the way to the bank.
All
right. What percentage of the bankroll should you use and how often should you place bets? we place bets every week. I all of my parlays. This is the first parlay I'm ever doing that goes over multiple weeks. So I always do parlays each week. I have a system, right? There's 4 weeks in a month typically. This month we got 5, so it's a lucky month. But 2 months out of the year, there's 5. It's 4 weekends in a month, right? I want to make 10 grand a month. That's the goal. I can live with 8, but I want to make 10, right? So what does that mean? It means I have to make $2,500 a week. However, not all weeks are the same, right? Like this week sucks. So I'm trying to only make $1,000 this week, and then I got this other parlay that'll hit. I'll make $1,000 on this parlay. But I got 5 weeks this month, so I only need to make $2,000. But one of those weeks, you got to be realistic. No one bats 1,000. You're going to lose at least some money 1 week. You got to factor that in.
Yep.
So if I want to hit $8,000 to $10,000, I got to make $2,000 a week, but I don't. I really need to make over $2,500 a week because I'm going to miss one. And I may lose all my money that week. I may lose the whole $2,500, or I may lose a portion of it. But I'm going to, in my head, I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to lose all the money that week. So what do I need to do to get to at least $8,000? I need to make $2,700 a week. And then 1 week, I'll lose the money. Does that make sense?
Yep. Makes perfect sense. And I have a very similar system, but the way I'm structured, my bets vary each month because there's months where I make, I can make 30 grand. Like last month, I made 36,000. The month before that, I made 17,000. So
yeah.
But my goal is to make anywhere from 12 to 15,000 a month. That's my goal, and it's been working out for me. So I like to bet, and as long as I'm making anywhere from $3,000 a week, 2,500 to $3,000 a week. I'm sorry, no, 25 to 3,500 a week.
Yeah,
I'm happy. But then there's some of those bets where I bet the house, and then that one payout, I've surpassed my goal times like 3. You know what I mean? So
what I would do, like last month, I had a really good month. I came up, let's say $2,000 more than I had, my goal.
Yeah.
I roll that over. So next month I'm starting $2,000 up, right? And hopefully, by October, November, I've already hit my financial goal for the year. And then it's kind of, monopoly money. That's kind of,
yeah.
You know why they call it Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving?
What is that?
Because the major retailers in this country at the time, Macy's, JCPenney, whatever at that time, marked that day on the calendar as the day they break even. And then anything they make after that day is profit. So they lowered all their prices, and this is all profit. Guys, go crazy. Like, just sell as much garbage as you can because it's all profit, right? So that's kind of the way I look at it. My goal is obviously $100,000. If I do $100,000 in gambling betting, then I'm good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can get that by Black Friday, and then the rest of the year I can gamble on garbage and just make a bunch of money.
Facts. Yep. And one of my things too that I do too, when I hit like a big bet, like say like last month, like I made like off that one bet I made 20,000. What I'll do is I don't get over greedy. So some people when they win 20,000 on anything, whether it's on casino, gambling, poker, or boxing, sports betting, whatever it is.
I don't play table games except for poker. Don't play slots. Slots is the dumbest thing in the world. You're literally burning your money. Just give it to charity as opposed to playing slots. But continue.
I actually agree with that. I agree. But but no, what I was just pretty much saying was, long story short, if I have a big hit each month, I always plan on having a big hit. So whenever I have a big hit, those next 3 weekends or whatever it falls on, I do builder bets. Builder bets are I bet my minimum. So if I make, I hit a bet and I make $20,000, the next 3 weekends, I'm going to bet super light because I'm already up for the month. I already surpassed my goal. So I'll bet the next week, maybe $1,500, $2,000. You know what I mean? But as long as I'm making, $1,000 off that, I'm okay. I'm happy. Even if I make $500 off my 1,000, I'm okay because I'm already up 20,000, 15,000, 30,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because you start to lose your money once you hit a big bet, and then you get overconfident. You're like, oh, I'm about to place another big bet. I'm going to place another 50,000 or another 20,000 to make that, and then you end up losing it. And that's where that money discipline comes in, and that money management.
Muscles is discipline. Whenever I take a loss, like let's say I take a loss on the Thursday card in Canada, right?
Yeah.
What's the first thing I say to Muscle? Let's get it back. Let's get it back. And Muscle's like, let's just chill. Right? We got 4 weeks left in the month. No, I gotta get it back right now.
Yo, Gavin loves to chase, man.
I'm betting on this. I'm gonna get it back.
Gavin's a chaser like liquor, man.
So Muscles, why do you place bets at the betting shop, the casino, instead of using the app? It's because your wagers are too large. Is there a limit to how much you can bet on? I'll let you answer.
Yeah, FX coaching. That's exactly why, brother. So whenever I bet at the casino, because people ask me that sometimes, why don't you just place this bet at the app? Well, if I could, I would, but the app only allows me to bet up to 10,000. So when I make my big bets, anything over 20,000, which I do frequently, I have to go to the casino to place it in cash, and they'll print me out a ticket. Trust me, I wouldn't be at the casino if the app allows me to bet 40, 50,000, but they just unfortunately don't let me do that. I've done it before. I've done it a few times and it hit, and now they limited me to 10 grand a bet.
The hand history vault is coming in hot too. I told Muscles to take Gardner and Durante at plus money, and he didn't listen to me. But he will take this 5-leg parlay from Gary. It's more risky. Shrug.
Actually, that is. Yo, that's so crazy because that's actually opposite. Me taking Garner at plus money is actually more risky than me taking that 5 parlay because that parlay is straight locks. You mean to tell me Tula Mason, Rohan Polanco, Keyshawn Davis, if they're all on the same card and I take them all money line, you're gonna mean to tell me that is more riskier than taking the parlay, plus money parlay? You out of your mind, bro. I just
not adding Ramirez to, you can add Ramirez if you want. Ramirez is safe. It's minus 900. You can add it if you want. It's not terrible. You want to add Ramirez? Minus 1,000 depending. It's between minus 800 and minus 1,000 depending on your book. If you want to add it, I would feel comfortable adding Ramirez. I would add Ramirez. That's not a problem. I took Peloti versus Gardner, no distance. But you just got, so it hit the over and the no distance. So we both hit on that, Julius. Shout out to Julius.
Yes, sir.
I got shit wrong a lot, so shouldn't be able to too harsh. No, I assume that 1 week I'm going to get it wrong. As long as I'm batting 750, I'm good. I've never said here I'm going to make money 100%. On every single bet I make. What I do promise you, though, is if you follow me, every single month we will make money. You will not lose money in a month.
We win more than we lose. That's the most important thing in gambling.
Like 80-20. You calculate, I was over 80%.
Yeah. And who's doing that in the world of sports betting? Who's having an 80% win ratio? Where do they do that at? People ain't even hitting 50%. We're talking 80 here. Come on. That
was a good bet. If Durante have more aggressive, he cut off the ring, more stops could have happened.
So what did he bet on? I'm sorry. What did he bet on? The
Durante? It was Durante and Gardner. He had a 2-leg parlay for plus money. It was Durante and Gardner. It's fine. It's a good bet. Like, it's good. I bet on the over. The over hit. I bet.
Those are risky, man.
Because it was Durante. I bet on Durante too. I bet on Durante. I didn't
money line, right?
That. Yeah. I think I had the knockdown prop on it. That's what I had. I had the knockdown prop on it, which hit, by the way.
Yes,
guys, this is what I'm trying. It's not about guessing a fight correctly, right? Like that happens, and that's good. You can guess an upset, that's good. I've done it many a times. What you want to do is make the best bets possible with the best returns, right? If you're betting on a guy who's plus 500 because it pays plus 500, but that guy's got like no chance to it, and then like once in a while you hit, and you're like, oh, I hit, right? Like, okay, you're not going to consistently make money that way. You're going to lose money.
Over time, you're going to be down.
So what I'm giving you are the safest bets parlayed together to make you money every single week, every single month.
And the key word though you're missing, G, is they're safe parlays too.
I got this guy that comes in here. He's in the chat from time to time. You'll see him like once a week. His name is 25. That's his name. Yeah. And he's a big gambler. He's a kid, he's a college kid, so he doesn't have a whole lot of money, but he gambles every dime he has, kind of kid, right? So he's got $500. He's gambling $500 that week.
Right.
And he does these ridiculous parlays where he picks like 3 guys in all of Major League Baseball to hit a home run that day. And it's like, okay. And then like one guy doesn't play. It's like, I gotta play, right? And he hit one once, and it paid like plus 1,200. I'm like, okay, like you're gonna bet this 25 times and miss it 24 times, but okay, like take your victory lap. Good for you. You hit this one, good for you. But that's not how you make money gambling.
No.
What do you guys think about Canelo Bud? I like Canelo. Muscles? I mean, I like Bud. I'm sorry. I like Bud. I'm sorry, Bud.
This is a tough one, G, man. I like Bud, but I'm not playing the money line on this fight. I'm betting this fight two different ways. I'm taking the under 1.5 knockdown prop, and I am loading up heavy on that. And I'm also going to take the over or the distance. Those are my two bets on Canelo and Bud. You have it here first. You're hearing it from me. That's what I'm taking. That's what I'm doing. I'm not playing the money line on this. I'm not. Under 1.5 knockdown and the over is my two bets.
I think you can't. Yeah, you can't go wrong with those. I would take both of those for sure.
Yeah.
Manu, aka Second Round Scooby Snacks, is gonna get destroyed by the Russian. Maybe. Scooby Snacks. Most mainstream bettors are clown. I agree. I'm not trying to sound like an elitist, but most people, the majority of the people you are going to meet in the world are morons. It's just true. I might like over 50% for sure. I might bet big on Crawford. I'm gonna throw something on Crawford. As long as it stays plus money as we get closer to the fight, I'm gonna throw money on Crawford. I love those picks. Muscles been calling the distance. The distance, you don't have to pick the winner to make money. Like, you don't have to do that. And I think that's a common misconception. Like, bang, I called an 8th round knockout and I hit it. Okay, how many times you miss it? Because I don't miss, like I said, but less than 20% of the time. So yeah, you called an 8th round knockout one time and you hit it one time and it paid plus 1,100. Fantastic, extraordinary. How often do you hit that? Not often. Muscles. I'm gonna wrap. Any closing thoughts? Let me check my poll real quick.
Yeah, no, Jake. I'm just hopefully waiting on these props to come open on our book on this Quail fight, and then take him.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You sound like a robot a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hear it. It's a little staticky.
All right. I'm gonna end it now anyway. But thanks for jumping on. Yeah. 86% of you like the poll. So we're betting the poll. 86% of y'all like the parlay. I'm placing this parlay. I'm gonna do it tomorrow or maybe even tonight. I'm gonna text over to my brother. I'm gonna get the ball moving on this. 87% of you guys like it. Overwhelmingly, I'm ending the poll. So I appreciate you guys. I'm placing it. It's August 6th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.